Is Roland here?
Yeah.
Roly.
Cronut guy is opening again today.
Oh, nice.
Dominic. Nice.
There you go. What's,
Did you hear the John Montone?
John Montone. I was listening
Man
to
on the
88
Street
on the way
Cronut
in.
thing?
No, what are they?
Maybe we
what
could
are they
pull that
saying?
if it's easy. It happened around 6.
I heard it on the way in.
6:05 or something.
John Montone.
There's already a guy outside the Cronut shop waiting in line. They sealed up the walls to keep the mice out. There's no way they got rid of the mice problem.
You can't do that. I've seen Tom and Jerry. There's no keeping them out.
There's no way, but supposedly they reinforced every single wall in the place to try to keep them out of his establishment. That means, they're right next door.
Yeah.
Roland, very big day. Dominic makes his comeback already.
Yeah. I texted him. He said there's a huge line out there.
Of course.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's
Working
excited.
men?
Let's get him on the phone.
Exterminators.
Now we'll talk to the guy. Get him on the phone.
I can see him, but he was busy baking away.
I thought John Montone said there's only one person outside.
Well, that was earlier. Those are tape pieces.
Yeah, what time was that?
That was an
6?
hour or so. Well, it was on the air at 6, but Montone, takes his damn time with his reports.
He's got to perfect it.
Oh, God.
John Montone with the Cronut crowd.
Can you find it?
Alliteration.
Yeah.
It's raining.
I think we're listening for next time it airs.
Oh, we can't grab it? From earlier?
I don't think so.
That's too
Unless they
bad.
posted it.
That's too bad.
So what did he do? He fucking sealed up the holes, huh?
Yeah. Shut down, cleaned up top to bottom, and they rebaked all the food.
They said they found hundreds of mouse droppings, but I don't know how normal that is. It might have just been one area. If you never know, it could be one area away from the food.
You got one mouse, especially in a eatery. I'm sorry. That means you have hundreds.
Yeah. They poop a lot, though. So one little mouse could poop 50 little
I don't think it has
Especially
any.
eating all that great food.
Roland,
Really.
don't you worry your little heart. I don't think it had anything to do with him.
I know,
It's just
that's all over New
it's
York.
just what happens when you have an eatery in New York City.
Yeah.
People will tell you that.
I bet you guys that coffee cake from Dunkin' Donuts your favorite.
I saw another thing.
No,
on,
I don't like Dunkin' Donuts coffee cake. Don't lie.
Oh, yeah.
Entenmann's
Entenmann's.
or bust.
What you're supposed to do, based on some of the stuff I saw, you take a big thing of TNT, right? And you slam it through the mouse hole. Boom, boom, boom. And then you stand back with the detonator and you go, hee, 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 hee. And then you push the plunger down. Hopefully the mouse, in the interim, didn't take the TNT and put it behind your back. And you blow yourself up. Very dangerous.
Like
but
the coyote.
that works. What? What the hell are you talking about?
I think this is a situation where his business gets even bigger.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. In some weird fucking way, I think
push.
so. I think so.
Big mouse push?
Especially because he was able to open up immediately.
And then people who are curious will stop by now.
Well, I'm sure there's a ton of media out there
yeah.
this morning. We should went down there.
Yeah, we should have somebody down there.
Getting lazy.
Have a sign?
He still has. He's not.
Yeah, I can send somebody down there
He's
right
not
now.
open till 8 o'clock.
Oh,
Oh, really? Who can we send down there?
E-Rock.
No, he'd never come back.
Should the Hawk come out of retirement?
The Hawk.
Yeah.
Should the Hawk come out of retirement?
Maybe
Remember
the
the
Hawk
Hawk?
should be there.
Yeah.
Could the Hawk?
That name just didn't catch on. I called him Hawk for 3 years.
Never caught on.
No.
We could find out who the live news people are down there, and then we can put them on and see if we can get the Hawk on TV.
That's true.
Come on, let's fuck up a live shot today.
Yeah.
It's been
we
too long,
should.
guys.
We
What
should.
do you say?
Yeah, let's get the Hawk down there to
What do
do
you
some
say?
reporting.
It'd be good for branding to get the Hawk on TV.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys are a media destination.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't touch the reporters. You know the deal. No air horns, you assholes.
No. Nothing like that.
Just make a funny face.
That's it. Just yell out something. Hey, Cronuts.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
Hey.
Hey, what are you, having donuts or something?
Hey, look at you. It's all online.
Yay, Cronuts. Just something stupid.
Have a raspberry tart.
Right.
Ooh.
Is that a good thing to yell?
No. None of what we said is good.
So he opens at 8. Business as usual.
Yeah, he greets everybody at 8 o'clock. He opens the door and greets everybody.
The problem is if they find one fucking mouse wandering around.
And you know people are going to be with the cameras.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
If I was his rival, I'd bring a mouse in.
Yeah.
And then just drop it and go, look, a mouse. Everybody would film
Why
it.
don't you go crawl up on them Cronuts there, Mr. Jangles?
I think he has like a bouncer out there now.
Yeah,
They'd hire one.
Bouncer, why?
Keep the mice out.
a mouse bouncer.
And the
Oh,
riffraff.
Percy from the Green Mile. He stepped on him.
Cronut Bakery fires back at malicious attacks. Plans to reopen today.
From malicious to delicious, right?
Yeah.
All right.
More frosting, please.
You got a rep for the bakery. Amy Ma told Gothamist this morning over email, the DOH did not find a single mouse or any rodent here at all. So much of what they cited as evidence of infestation were cracks and holes on the walls that they saw as structural risks.
Oh.
Ma added they are just waiting for our reinspection, which should happen today, which did happen, obviously.
Where they get some concrete, get a bag of saccrete and fucking shove it in there, trowel it in.
So what's the real story? If they're saying infestation,
Yeah, she told me no.
and they only found one mouse in that one video, they made it sound like, the press made it sound like there were just hundreds all
Yeah,
over
it
the
was
place.
Based on duties.
And
Yeah.
the DOH guy, the fourth one, said that.
I bet they could look at the duties and decide, like, how many mice
Sure.
were able to make that much and estimate how many were in. And if there's breaches in the wall, then they could assume that they're coming in through there. So it's
Yeah.
mouse infestation. Even if they don't see the mice, they could say that.
Yeah, the guy said the infestation was severe because of several hundred mouse droppings. Oh, all right.
You can probably tell that it was either hundreds of mice or just one sick one. one fucking mouse with the flu.
It is a capel. Mouse turd.
Uh-oh. They're offering a special Cronut today.
Uh-oh, what's one?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. I hope he's not trying to make light of this situation.
We have created a special edition for our April Cronut inspired by the movie Rocky. Each Rocky Cronut is black with a yellow golden star and is a symbol of our dedication and resilience.
What?
Sounds delicious.
Oh, he's like a champion.
Remember in Rocky when he said they knock you down, you get back up, they knock you
Right.
down?
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Who's after the Cronut guy, you think, Roland? You know the foodies.
There are probably a couple of bakeries who are jealous of him.
And really?
Yeah, they hate him.
Bet it was Reverend Al. Let that mice.
He could be him,
mouse
too.
go.
I would assume
The
if
rat.
you're a bakery, you already know that there's mice all over the fucking place. You're jealous of the Cronut guy, so then you start hanging out and hoping that you could catch a little fella on video, and that's all it takes, right?
Yeah.
Because they have a couple old established bakeries there that's been there for like 100 years. A little bit slower now.
I think everything would be stale.
Is the Hawk coming out of retirement?
I hope
The Hawk is spreading his wings, yes.
Oh, great.
He will be there. On the
Oh,
scene.
boy.
Absolutely. The Hawk reporting.
Yes.
Finally.
Making the Opie and Anthony show timely and topical.
Right.
Horrible nickname.
You don't like Hawk?
Just it's not. It doesn't fit him.
No, not at all.
It never took off because
Exactly.
it's just so.
Dodo Bird is more on your side.
But when he came swooping in from behind the building,
Oh yeah.
what was the report on the Falcons
He
or
was on the
something?
Hawks or whatever. Or
The
something.
Hawks, I mean,
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
Hawks.
On the side of the building. Yeah.
On
thought
on the east side, you can see them. They nest in these really expensive buildings, and the hoity-toity people get really mad.
They make noise, don't they? That's like a bunch of noise they make.
Yeah.
I would love to have a hawk nest outside my window. That would be cool as
They're
hell.
really cool.
Dude, it'd be cool for fun. I had a bird
think-
nest outside my window in Jersey. They lived under my fucking air. Every morning, these cocksuckers. chirp, 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 chirp. Oh, I love animals, and I
Yeah.
wanted to punch these things in their fucking face.
Just rattling your air conditioner every morning.
I would scream at them through the little screen.
Shut
I would
up.
put my mouth right by and just go, shut the fuck up. And they would be quiet
Wow.
till they heard a big monster. Smell my morning breath.
you're hoping they thought it was a
I
monster.
was a bird bully.
You were meanie.
I thought you called him Hawk because of his cutting instinct.
Yeah. No, that wasn't. That wasn't it.
No, it wasn't.
No, that wasn't it.
Is he heading down there?
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. He'll be jumping on a train to get there timely,
Nice.
so we can be timely and topical.
All right, we'll talk to him after the break, hopefully.
Timely and topical.
That's
Yes.
right.
So, congrats on the Cronut guy.
They bring me back one, Eric.
We're all supporters of Dominic. Mm-hmm. Right?
Oh, sure.
I'll be there this weekend.
Oh, yeah? Showing your support?
And celebratory days.
Celebratory.
Yukon one.
Celebratory.
Where's your Cronut t-shirt today?
For my Yukon.
Oh, man.
Where's your Cronut t-shirt?
My boy.
Or your Yukon shirt, right.
It comes in today.
Those are my boys.
UConn
I
won?
picked them.
Yeah.
I picked them so long ago. I say UConn going all the way. I said that like fucking weeks ago.
Shabazz. I said Shabazz.
Of course.
I've been saying Shabazz for,
Of course.
I don't know, maybe a week,
UConn Connecticut.
week and a half.
Where was the game?
Dallas.
Dallas.
Bush and Clinton went to it.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big deal. That's a big game. And my father-in-law, who's making coffee right about now, thank God we're not talking about sex.
Yeah.
He's a huge UConn guy. He's very happy.
Yeah, was he very
today.
happy?
Philly guy that's into UConn, like, big time.
We did it.
I guess on the
Look at all, we
Wait.
did it. You're lazy, though. You should be wearing the UConn shirt today so they could talk to you in the subway.
I know, but due to the
fives.
delay of the championship, because they just made them.
We just talked about this the other day, but Roland, no matter what is hot, he has the T-shirt for a day or two, and then he never wears it again.
He went to school in Nevada. It couldn't be further away from
Yeah.
UConn.
Right.
I guess there was a little white person riot on the grounds of
Little.
the school.
Yeah.
What happened? Things were put back and straightened up.
Yes.
Little. They were pushing the cops away, saying, let it burn, let it burn.
They were burning some stuff. They knocked over some lampposts.
Shaking the lamppost until
Yeah.
the glass fell out and shattered all over
But
the place.
again, no one shot. No one really hurt that bad. Some arrests for disorderly, but it just never escalates into that frenzy of fucking unbridled violence.
Hey, I was right. It was Falcons and not Hawks.
Oh, okay.
We said Hawks.
Oh, right.
I thought they were Falcons. Thank you, Ralph. I don't need your call, but you're right. It was Falcons that were nested in those really nice buildings just off Central Park on the east side.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
One of the, if you come to New York City, you go to Central Park, I don't know, east side, not too far up, and you see all these losers setting up their telescopes and stuff just to watch the Falcons in their nest. They're obsessed with them over there. Was this the riot last night?
Yes.
Oh, look at those stupid white kids. They're just throwing a dresser at a car.
Why are they fucking up that car?
Yeah, because it's there.
Whose car is it?
Oh, those kids. They're just incorrigible, aren't
just being
they?
kids, yeah.
Just being kids. What are you going to do? Let them blow off some steam, I say.
Whose room is
Harmless
this?
fun.
Whose room did they
I don't
rip
know,
apart?
they completely emptied some guy's room and are throwing his possessions around the street.
Probably
into
at his
a
own car.
At his car.
That guy
Boy,
must be a dick.
They must not like this guy.
Right. That's his mattress.
Oh.
When Syracuse won, a bunch of kids decided to climb up in the trees, take their shirts off, and light them on fire. Just swing around flaming T-shirts and try to
for fun.
They were really trying to knock over the trees that were down on Marshall Street.
Really?
Yeah. Thought that would be fun.
And UConn had a great run, man. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
They were the underdog in
That's
most of
my
those
team.
games.
That's my team.
Even though they had great momentum. And there was an article in the paper yesterday. We were just talking about this with Morgan Spurlock. Shabazz has said on the record that he went to bed starving, hungry. Just like we were talking about the other day.
I don't think he's got to worry really anymore.
No. I think he's going to
get
do all right
picked
in the NBA.
Yeah.
He's an amazing player. Holy shit.
Is he eligible now to go, or does he have to stay at UConn?
That's it. He's done, I think.
Fourth year?
Yeah.
Once you hit the championship like that, that's
UConn won when he was a freshman as well. And they weren't in the tournament in 2013. They got banned from it, I believe.
Oh.
Do you think the UConn people are happy right now?
Oh, God.
Oh.
What position does he play?
Guard. He's damn good, man. Anyway.
Good for him. That's our basketball break. That's our college March Madness break.
Well, you know.
It's April, though.
It's over.
I hear you.
Why is this video in a loop?
It's a gift.
I don't know. It's is it? Oh, it's a Vine.
Keep going.
Is anyone really using Vine still anymore?
Is Vine really kind of taking a hit?
Yeah. No one really.
Because of Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram's a little easier and better to fucking...
I like Instagram videos better. Those Vine videos, you got to be extremely clever, which most of us are not.
Yeah, that's true.
So that 6 seconds is just not enough time to figure shit out.
Nah, I like the Vine.
But why wouldn't the Vine people go, all right, maybe we should just make it 10? 10 seconds is still nothing.
I think it's like Twitter saying, let's make it 200 characters. They just made something, and they're sticking with it.
Who said on our program Twitter should not count your name in the 140 characters?
They don't.
I take my name out.
I think they don't.
What do you mean they don't?
You ever retweet somebody? There's time if you retweet with a comment, all of a sudden you realize you're minus 30 in the name.
Yeah.
But if you just retweet someone, it will actually retweet. I don't think they do count the name. They might count the other names.
They don't.
But I don't believe they count your name.
When I retweet somebody that was tweeting me, like as a response, you always eliminate your name because then your name pops up anyway when you tweet it. Why have your name in there twice?
Yeah, if you do that, it might count it. But I think if you just...
Yeah.
When you're just tweeting, your name doesn't count.
And then I've noticed this, too. I'll write a response, and then I'll knock off the tail end of whatever I'm responding to up until I get to, like, +2 or 3.
Right.
And then I'll just ... at the end of their thing where it cut off to let everyone know, here's what they started saying. If you really want to look into this, it lets people know that there's more.
Right.
If you want to go to their account and read what I'm responding to in its entirety. So there are ways around it.
That's a brilliant idea.
It's the best idea.
Let's say hi to Kevin in Jersey. Kevin.
What's up, Bo? What's up, Anthony?
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hi.
Speaking about these riots that go on, I attended West Virginia University, and Ant would say we had some good old white people fun. When we beat Virginia Tech, we started some couch fires, typical things like that. But I had a dead car that was on the side of the road. So I convinced an entire fraternity house that was across the street to trash my own car so that I didn't have to pay.
Wow, that's smart.
Smart thinking.
Yeah.
Using the riot to your advantage.
$700 to throw it away and everything. So the next day I just convinced a group of drunken white people to flip my car and light it on fire.
Brilliant.
Those kids.
Look at Clinton and Bush at the game.
Who's that with them?
Jerry Jones.
Oh, it was Jerry Jones.
Wow.
Wow.
They were having a good time.
Boys, gotta go to work. Have a nice day.
I like that story. Thank you, Kevin. We got a guy calling from Egypt.
Oh, yeah?
Are you really calling from Egypt?
Yes, sir.
Ali.
Baba?
What? No. No.
Ali Baba. Yes.
Baba Kelly.
Wait, so you're really calling from Egypt?
Yes, Opie.
What are you doing there?
And you know about us?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of you guys.
Well, obviously you're an American over there, right?
No, Egyptian, born and raised.
Really? How come your English is so good?
Because I went to an English language school.
Oh.
And how did you find out about our show?
I watched the Bill Burr clip online of him going after that Philly crowd.
Oh, nice.
The Wire Store.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
And I listened to the couple of the Louis C.K. episodes you had him on, and I liked you guys so much that I just kept listening on and on to Patrice episodes and like the new episodes that you guys have on.
You listening to us through YouTube or something?
Yes.
This
All right,
guy's,
you don't have to get into details. Very cool.
I mean,
so what do you got today, brother?
Well, sir, I was listening to a clip of you guys talking to some Canadian Muslim guy, and he was saying a bunch of bullshit. And I noticed that you guys have like a certain I don't want to say hatred, but like anger towards Arabs.
It's a hatred,
and I totally understand it. I
100%
get what it's coming from, but it kind of annoys me sometimes.
Yeah, I bet. Well, that goes with any group of people that are stereotyped because of poor behavior. And comes from somewhere.
And I've tried to tell Ann over the years, we have a lot of Muslims that listen to this show.
Oh, yeah.
We really do.
We're number one with the Muslims.
But we have a lot of Muslims that listen.
Do we? Well,
yes.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allah.
Yeah, we don't dislike Muslims, sir. Just the guys
Just the ones that decide to chop people's heads off.
Yeah, this guy's causing a problem.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know if someone was a Muslim, really.
Yeah, I 100% understand you guys' opinion. I mean, your viewpoint on that, but sometimes Jimmy's like curses at Egyptians. Like we're giving them fucking...
No. What I'm cursing at,
that
dude,
we're giving them money.
Yeah, I'm using that as because that's the big example. I'm not cursing at Egyptians. Yeah. What I'm saying fuck Egypt, meaning as a place that we're sending money. I'm tired of the U.S. sending money to other countries. It's not just Egypt. It's other foreign aid that we give out instead of helping people here, and then they raise our taxes. and they still don't do stuff they're supposed to do here, and they're going to give $1 billion to Crimea. So I say fuck them too. I don't want to give our money.
And there's quite the hypocrisy going on, because I believe the Mozilla guy that was had to resign from being CEO. Because he contributed to some anti-gay marriage group.
Right.
Yet Egypt still gets a shitload of money from us. And I believe just yesterday or the day before, 2 gay people were arrested in Egypt for being gay.
Oh, and by the way, they said that the OkCupid guy also donated to an anti-gay candidate 10 years ago.
So, it's not so much, you Muslims, the hatred and everything, but there are just archaic ideas and ideology with the Muslim religion that, we're hypocrites over here for saying, Muslims, they're great, they're just like us and everything, and not many are violent, and that's true, I gather, but the beliefs on gays and women and education is just it's
archaic?
ancient. Yes, if I may say, archaic again.
Yeah, it is archaic, and it truly is a shame that some just fucking asshole read what they want from the Quran and just do whatever the hell they want.
Yes,
and that's how they interpret it. So that's not true. They're humans, just like humans.
But that's where my annoyance comes. It's not Egypt per se, dude. It's just the fact that we're giving money away that we shouldn't be giving away.
We love taking care of people elsewhere. It's really strange.
Oh boy, do we ever!
And then when it's time to take care of our own people, then we, find more ways to tax the people. It is pretty amazing, actually. It needs to be a little bit more balanced. How is day-to-day life in Egypt?
It's pretty normal. I go to college pretty much every single day.
Oh yeah,
but I mean, what we see on TV, it doesn't seem too normal at all.
With that
all the
battle going on. Do you go to college in a pyramid?
No, no. No, sir.
I would love to go to Egypt.
Do you walk like the Bengals said you do?
I walk like a one.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to understand.
I would love to go to Egypt, but I guess I would have to dye my hair really dark, right?
Oh boy, you're done.
Yeah, you kidding me?
Then,
they actually take your head off at the border.
Yeah.
and then get brown contacts.
Yeah.
These baby blues are fucking dead giveaway.
Absolutely.
Dead giveaway. Oh yeah.
What else there, Allie?
That's pretty much what I want to
How old's your camel?
It's about 6 months old.
Aw.
I got it brand new.
It's adorable.
Have you ever seen the pyramids up close?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Are they cool?
We haven't seen the Statue of Liberty.
They're pretty cool, yeah.
I hear there's a lot of garbage though that they don't show.
Yeah.
That is true.
I hear there's garbage literally everywhere around the pyramids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
He'll tell you.
That's true. Carl Pilkington showed it.
Ah.
What?
Carl Pilkington was here when he did that.
Carl Pilkington.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Who do you think the Sphinx was supposed to be?
It's probably some ancient legend or myth or something.
You think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
Not
it.
one of them crazy pharaohs you guys had? You should just get pharaohs again. Fuck this, like, president and the fucking Muslim Brotherhood and all that shit. Just get a pharaoh.
That would rule.
Do you want to enslave the Jews again?
No.
No? They did some pretty handy work for you guys. Those pyramids didn't build themselves, my friend.
Well, no, the pyramids were built by workers that got paid.
What?
Like,
I thought it was a bunch of Jews.
Well, the story changes from country to country.
It certainly does.
evidence and archaeological digs found the workers' graves and their living quarters.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What they get, 10 an hour? Something like that? I don't know.
I feel like we should stay on the phone because he's from
I
Egypt.
like him because he's from Egypt.
If he was from Cleveland, he would have been gone a long time ago.
I know. Do you just write, like, in hieroglyphics? Do you text people in hieroglyphics? Do you only use emojis?
That would be like really annoying to converse that way.
It would be.
Yeah,
it's like,
would.
what does this mean? He's turning his head 90 degrees and his
Right.
arms are all bent. What does that mean?
All right, my friend.
What are you aspiring for? What do you want to do? What do you want to be?
A dentist. I'm in my
Dentist?
Yeah.
A dentist in Egypt, that's got to be
What's the difference between
amazing.
a sadist and a dentist?
Just get
Newer magazines.
Seinfeld joke.
Very good.
Whoa.
All the way from Egypt. Whoa. He gets the Seinfeld joke all the way from fucking Egypt. God damn, that show is great. Do you know they pushed Arsenio a half hour forward so they could put Seinfeld back on at 11 o'clock on WPIX in New York?
Really?
They were like, due to popular demand, like people wanted another rerun of Seinfeld at 11 instead of Arsenio starting at 11 to 12.
I thought Arsenio was doing well.
Not in New York.
So when is he
People
on?
want their Seinfeld. So they took him from 11 to 12, and then at 12, Seinfeld was on at
Right,
12 and
gotcha,
12:30.
gotcha.
Now they pushed him to 11:30. Seinfeld's on at 11 to 11:30, and then when it's over at 12:30, there's another Seinfeld.
Ah.
So Arsenio's sandwiched between two Seinfelds.
Nice.
It's great.
right.
Get him the fuck off.
All right, Allie.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Mr. Baba.
Yeah, you call back anytime.
Do you have to when you walk up to your front door? Do you just have to say "Open Sesame"?
No, I just snap my fingers and it's magical.
Oh, when you
Magic carpets, too, you got to ask him about.
when you chop up your food, do you just go Hassan chop?
This is probably some racist bullshit.
No, it's one Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
Where did the flying rugs come from?
Yeah. Do you have a flying carpet? Those are cool.
From Iraq.
Oh, yeah, that is from Iraq. That's like a Baghdad thing right there. But we just mixed the whole thing up anyway. That's okay.
I went on a Greek cruise, and every stop they were trying to sell me a damn carpet.
Was it flying? Did it fly?
I wasn't sure. I think they were hinting it might fly.
You should sit on it, cross your legs, and go, what the fuck?
Right.
Supposed to buy this piece of shit?
Where do you put the gas?
Ain't got no gas in it.
It was under
Alibaba's outfit.
It was under the guise of checking out local culture, but they were just trying to get us to buy dumb carpets.
Of course they are.
I don't want a carpet. All right, Allie, we got to go now,
All
bro.
right, stay in touch.
Have you found any other fans there, by the way?
I don't think so.
Yeah, this is quite rare, I think.
I've got a lot of email from
Egyptian
Egypt.
fan.
No, stop, Jimmy.
I have.
No, you haven't.
I eat hot coal.
Yeah, are you a magician?
I and I punch my chest and disappear in the crowd. Yes, my friend. All right, you Egyptian.
All right, brother.
Take it easy, man.
Thank you. Food's here. We got to go. Allie from Egypt.
The Egyptian dentist. There he goes.
To find out if this guy's really Egyptian, ask how big his cock is. They're huge in the Middle East.
Is that true?
Get that, Dan. Dan, how would you know this?
Yeah.
Well,
You mo.
Well,
I am a mo. I'm gay.
Oh, I am a mo.
I am a mo.
Sure, why not? Hey, listen, I look at the web. There's special websites just for Arabic men, and I'm telling you, they are fucking huge.
Why are they so angry?
Well, why don't you give us one? I don't know. Why don't you give us one of these websites?
Yeah.
Why take your word
Hold on,
for it?
let's Sam get to the computer quickly.
Right.
As if he doesn't already have it in his fucking search engine.
Okay, Jimmy. No, some of them are what they call tumblers. They're not actual websites. If you Google hot Arab cock or something.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. What do you mean? If Sam punches an I into the search engine, that's what comes up?
Jesus.
This guy, the first one, it's way past his belly button.
Hold on, I have to say this. Sam, turn the monitor. I can't see.
Oh, sorry.
This is called Arab cock lovers.
It says 25 centimeters.
25 centimeters. How much is
I
that?
don't know what that metric system.
I'd never figured out that metric system.
I like
Hey.
measuring my cocks in English.
Right.
Fucking, what is that?
Well, this guy-
Units? What?
That was nice and-
inches.
Nice and thick.
Feet.
This guy isn't lying. This guy isn't lying.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right. We see what's going on here.
Jeez.
Okay, I proved my point.
Well, yeah,
Dan did
you
prove.
are a Mo.
What the fuck? All right, see you guys. Thanks.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Showing the peckers.
Dan in Troy, New York.
Oh, I love that trick. Go back. That's the way I would take the photo. You see, he's pinching the bottom and the angle to make the head look
You
massive.
got to get your hand as close to the base as possible.
Yeah, that's called making 5 look like 9.
All right.
Yeah, I think.
All right.
No,
All right.
exactly, Sam. Slow down on the scroll.
All right, now it's overkill. Look, can we?
Could we stop so I could eat my sausage?
Right, exactly. I have to sit on mine.
That's great. Arab cock lovers. Wonderful.
Let me say hi to Joe in Boston. Joe.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What do you know?
You guys remember when you used to do Faraway Phone Call Tuesday or whatever the fuck it was?
Oh, I love that
boy.
stuff.
Far
Well,
away
I called
phone
you
call.
guys- I called you guys like 7 years ago from Egypt.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. You probably don't remember.
So
but
you might have
anyway,
remembered the same jokes.
No, yeah. So I was there. Well, I got there. I started dating this Muslim chick, and this was before all the shit hit the fan there. And then she was so fucking horny. She was like 30 years old, complete virgin, and kept trying to get me to get a hotel room with her so that we could fuck. And I just felt weird about it, mostly because her dad was in the Egyptian.
What are you on,
Special
Mo?
Forces.
Oh.
Wait, mostly because why? Her dad was what?
In the Egyptian Special Forces as a general.
Oh well, that would influence you a little bit.
So I decided not to go that route, but there was one day we were walking through like a public park, like a family-style park. It was like maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon, still broad daylight. We sit down on a bench, and she goes, "I want to do something," and I didn't know what she was talking about. She unzips my pants and started blowing me in broad daylight on the bench.
Whoa, that'll get you.
Guys walking around creepily, like looking through the bushes, and whenever I caught them looking, they'd like turn around like they didn't see anything. It was the weirdest fucking experience, but holy shit!
Can't you go to jail for that?
I would
Go
assume.
to jail for that here.
Yeah, I would assume.
I whip out my American passport. They look the other way.
Is that what you call it?
To jail.
I whipped out my old American passport and she started sucking it.
So weirder things have happened in the Middle East. I mean, she and I were in a theater at one point watching a movie, and I had my hand down her pants, and a couple of cops walked in and like kind of caught us, but kind of didn't. And then she started yelling at them in Arabic, and then they walked away. It was really weird.
Oh, that's the same. My parents told the same story.
Yeah, exactly. So suffice to say, the Middle East is a little weird? Is that what you're getting at?
I mean, it's just the fact. I mean, it's kind of like everybody knows. Like, as far as Muslims go, you're not supposed to have sex before marriage, and they have things like hymen replacement surgeries for women.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we heard
where,
that
like,
stuff over the
they'll
years.
just fuck like crazy, and then before they get married, have a piece of fucking, I don't know, tinfoil or something. I don't know how they do it, but stuck up their pussy. I don't know how it works.
Place that hymen.
Right.
Yep. So
That trick never
weirder
works.
shit. So, all right, punch it out, guys.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks, Joe. Joe from Boston.
Cute story.
We're gonna eat. We got.
Can mush words together. Dice doing that fucking commercial where he's the gerbil or the fucking hamster, whatever he is.
Can we?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
You can mush two words together.
I haven't seen it either. So why don't we do that after the break? And also,
Yeah.
I want to talk about Dice.
Oh, yeah?
He's getting a divorce.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Is he really?
Yeah,
but they're
this.
staying together. It's weird.
Yeah, we'll get into it next.
Yeah.
Enforced every single wall in the place to try to keep him out of his establishment. That means, they're right next door.
Yeah.
Rolling, very big day. Dominic makes his comeback already.
Yeah. I texted him. He said there's a huge line out there.
Of course.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's
Working
excited.
men?
Let's get him on the phone.
Exterminators.
Now we'll talk to the guy. Get him on the phone.
I can see him, but he was busy baking away.
I thought John Montone said there's only one person outside.
Well, that was earlier. Those are tape pieces.
Yeah, what time was that?
That was an
6?
hour or so ago. Well, it was on the air at 6, but Montone, takes his damn...
Boom, boom, boom. And then you stand back with the detonator and you go, hee, 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 hee. And you can push the plunger down. Hopefully the mouse, in the interim, didn't take the TNT and put it behind your back. And you blow yourself up. Very dangerous.
Like
but
the coyote.
That works. What the hell are you talking about?
I think this is a situation where his business gets even bigger.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. In some weird fucking way, I think
push.
so. I think so.
Big mouse push.
Especially because he was able to open up immediately.
And then people who are curious will stop by now.
Well, I'm sure there's a ton of media out there this morning. We should went down there.
Yeah, we should have somebody down there.
Getting late. Sorry, that means you have hundreds.
Yeah. They poop a lot, though. So like, one little mouse could poop 50 little
I don't think it has
pellets.
eating all that great food.
Roland, don't you worry your little heart. I don't think it had anything to do with him.
I know,
it's just
that's all over New
it's
York.
just what happens when you have an eatery in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People will tell you that.
I bet you guys that coffee cake from Dunkin' Donuts your favorite.
I saw another thing.
No,
on,
I don't like Dunkin' Donuts coffee cake. Don't lie.
Oh, yeah.
Entenmann's. Or bust.
What you're supposed to do, based on some of the stuff I saw, you take a big thing of TNT, right? And you slam it through the mouse hole.
Damn time with his reports.
He's got to perfect it.
Oh, God.
John Montone with the Cronut crowd. Here.
Can you find it?
Alliteration.
Yeah.
It's raining.
I think we're listening for it next time it airs.
Oh, we can't grab it from earlier?
I don't think so.
That's too
Unless they
bad.
posted it.
That's too bad.
So what did he do? He fucking sealed up the holes, huh?
Yeah, shut down, clean up top to bottom, and they rebaked all the food.
They said they found hundreds of mouse droppings, but I don't know how normal that is. It might have just been one area. Like, if you never know, it could be one area away from the food.
You got one mouse, especially in a eatery. I'm sorry. Is Roland here?
Yeah.
Roly.
Cronut guy is opening again today.
Oh, nice.
Dominic. Nice.
There you go. What's
Did you hear the John Montone?
John Montone? I was listening
Man
to
on the
88
Street
on the
Cronut
way in.
thing?
No, what are they?
Maybe we
what
could
are they
pull that
saying?
if it's easy. It happened around 6.
I heard it on the way in.
6:05 or something.
John Montone.
There's already a guy outside the Cronut shop waiting in line. They sealed up the walls to keep the mice out. There's no way they got rid of the mice problem.
You can't do that. I've seen Tom and Jerry. There's no keeping them out.
There's no way, but supposedly they